Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Strange feeling here on a Sunday. I missed my Saturdays, but had some family come through, wanted to do breakfast yesterday morning, so it was enjoyable. We went and had breakfast with them, and so I moved everything to Sunday night just for this weekend. So thanks everybody for joining. We got 16 people up in here already. Hunting Southwest Ohio is first up tonight. I see you there in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Discord is up to date, Michael. And we have a new donator tonight. First time ever box hunting. So Kevin Moore will have second box. So Hunting Southwest Ohio will be first up and get first box choice. We have box 1 and 2 available. And so good luck to the donators. Let's see who all is in the chat. Oh, hold on. I got to sign in. Get my other chat going. So, there we go. Let me get that blown up a little bit so these old eyes can read it. There we go. And let's see how all we got in here already. So I see Blockus. How are you doing? Kason 2006, Chicken Man Dan, Chris Helm, Daniel D'Ambrosio, Hunting Southwest Ohio, JC Likes Pam, Jesse Kruckenberg, Michael Erickson, NC Prospectors, Rob Wenzel, Shell Bell, Tom Thumb, and the Treasure Hog are in the house. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. We will get started then with Hunting Southwest Ohio, box 2, he says. He would do that. Although I've got them set right up here so that they're easy access. So we will just do the old switcheroo here. We'll get the top off this thing and see what we got. So, Kevin may have some technical difficulties as far as chat tonight. So, if I do not see him in chat, we will just hunt his box next, and I am able to get up with him after the stream if need be. If need be. Box number 2 for Hunting Southwest Ohio. Looked like a good circulated box. Gentleman and a scholar. I don't see anything silvery just jumping out at me. So thank you, Dad Spare Change. Wishing you a quick recovery. Dad Spare Change has been battling. Okay, great. Kevin is here. Good. Hey, Kevin, I see you now. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for donating tonight, and good luck for your first ever box hunt. We will get started with Hunting Southwest Ohio, and Dad Spare Change has been battling COVID. Y'all keep him in your thoughts. He is starting to, I hope, make the turnaround. Tennessee beat Alabama last night, so that has to help him feel a little bit better. He's a big Tennessee fan, so we welcome everybody here in the WalkerMagnet stream. So we're going to get started. Good luck, and thank you, Hunting Southwest Ohio and Kevin Moore for donating, and we will get started here with roll number 1, and see what we can do tonight. Maybe we can find some Shine Y, as Rick is fond of calling it. Hey, VMC, Fleabag, how are you? So we have the games for slots. Shellbell, if you would check and see if Kevin has any walkers, and
Thank you very much, sir.
Maybe y'all can help him.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Learn to play the games if he is interested in that. Whoop. There you go. There you go. Roll Tide, says Alley Cat. Artie Mike, what's up? Thank you there, Michael Erickson. Kevin, it's his first time to be on this type of format, so it may take a little bit before Streamlabs will recognize him. And so just be patient there. We will get you some game tokens in there. No, same old. We're just waiting on the A-Day game to get our first look at the team, Artie Mike. See what it looks like. Hey, John Bryan. 82p. So 82p has an error possibility on the rear of the coin where the designer's initials are. There's coins that have had the initials filed off during cleaning, and so it's possible to find those coins without the FG
Thank you very
on the
much,
back.
sir.
So
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Honey Southwest Ohio has been a member for 6 months with superstar level. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's see some Shine Y that you are so fond of calling it. Allie's on it. Yeah, 3.5 months to a football, Allison.
I can't wait. Hey, there's that new league starting this month.
Yeah, got that new league, whatever acronym it's going to be. VMC has been a member for 6 months.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you. So we are at the 73D. We are looking for DDO possibilities on those. Just some air coin. We look for proofs. We look for barbers and all kind of good stuff. Seaweed coins. How are you doing, Seaweed? Whew, that one had a funny look to it, but it's just a dirty 71. So I will be taking a quick little break either between the boxes or okay, Kevin, thank you, sir. There are games you can play. You'll probably get into that as you get more used to using being in the stream and all, but it's just a little something we have set up for people to play and entertain themselves while we are hunting coins. And we also have giveaways. We'll have giveaways at 50, 75, and 100. So there also is a chance to win some free silver. The first two giveaways are a Rosie and Mercury dime. The second giveaway, 75 light, is going to be a 1954 silver quarter and a war nickel. And then the 100, I haven't put one together yet, but it will be a 90 of some kind if we were to make it to 100
Can't touch this.
That's my favorite.
Can't touch this.
That is my favorite. So the boxes we had two in a row where we had found good silver, and then we went last weekend. We kind of struck out, but I'm hoping to bounce back this week with some more. I'm still getting 2023 Ds in my flat boxes, so I've got 2 boxes of those that I've got to open and get everything put back to bank. And we will probably be on Wednesday at 3. We will probably, I think I'm going to be able to get nickels this week. So me and Allison will be on Wednesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we will do a nickel hunt. So if you would like to join us for that, we'll be doing that. I don't know if we'll actually do a box battle or if we will just hunt coins and just keep up with what we find.
Oh, no, we're doing a battle.
Oh, no, yeah, so I stand corrected. She says, oh, no, we are doing a battle. So we will be battling Wednesday if I get nickels. If you would like to join, I know it's earlier in the afternoon and everybody, people have work commitments and everybody can't be there, but it's fun. It's a fun deal. We'll try to keep it at about a 2-hour stream. Nothing, if we don't finish the boxes, that's fine. We will just wrap it up. Matter of fact, I had considered just doing one box as far as me and Allison hunting, and just her do 25 rows, and I would do 25 rows because it tends to run a little long. Hey, Jim Thompson. Welcome. Jim Cantor. Oh, yeah, she's a competitive lady. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that.
Me?
Yeah, she don't give me no slack whatsoever. No slack whatsoever. But Pa's stream. Okay, don't let her know. Don't let her know, hunting Southwest Ohio.
Not knowing.
He's watching a movie with his wife, but he's listening to the stream. I didn't say, you didn't hear it from me. If she finds out, I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But Rick had a couple boxes with silver on his stream last night, and Pa found silver.
You got
So
one with all that on it?
it's still out there.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It is still out there.
Well, yeah, but maybe
71D. Yes, that's right. After as long as we've been married, I wouldn't change her if I could.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. She said, good thing.
Because I don't think that's happening. Oh, man, come on, penguins.
I put some cushion in the bottom of that first bucket so that I had some nickels to finish, and I did a couple rows of penny. Found a wheat penny in my very first row. But it was downhill after that. Brian Robeson said he had 140% in 2 boxes. You know, I would take a 40. There's been many a times I would have been happy to have gotten 140. So silver is silver. Always fun to find. Always fun to find. Hey, Net Thing. So the auction tonight, these coins are rough. So I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you on that. These all have, legible dates and stuff of that nature, but the coins themselves have seen some wear, and except for the cap bust. And like we talked about last weekend, I have that cap bust. I showed it to you guys, and it just almost has to have been cleaned. To be as shiny as that thing is, it's almost impossible if that coin's not been cleaned. And so, I just have no clue in how to price a coin like that. And so I says to myself, Self, we'll let y'all price it. So I'm going to have a cap bust $50 at a Buck and Go auction. So be ready for that. 73D. Vincent Caparino's in the house. How are you doing, Vincent? 71D. So we'll be checking the 71Ds, the 73Ds, the 74Ds, and the 72Ps for errors or varieties. So if you see me putting them under the scope, I'm looking for those. And if we find one, we'll go into more detail on it. There's a 72P. When I throw them under there, I'm trying to look at the R, the leg of the R, and the top of the U, looking for split serifs to kind of be able to identify that stuff. So $72P. Yeah, I much prefer my Saturday morning. I have gotten used to hey, Coin Silver, doing the wind down in the evening, keep my feet back and watch some. I've been watching NCIS. I left off on that show about season 7 or 8. Doesn't like the new start time. Fleabag says his slot machine does not like the new start time. I am sorry. But I had quit watching it somewhere around season 8, so I picked it back up, and I've been watching 3 or 4 episodes every night as a cool down before bed. So I have gotten to where I've enjoyed that. And I will get a few episodes in tonight after the stream. So if you are interested in the auction list, it is in the description of the stream. So if you look down in the description, you should be able to see the auction list there if you haven't caught it on the community page. So yeah. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, I like NCI. I like the other one. I like with the blacklist. I watched it all the way to the end. It finally played out last year, I think. And so I watched the blacklist. And I like NCIS. Oh, I haven't seen that one either. Fleabag. But yeah, I know some of the things that happen, like Abby leaving and stuff like that. So I'll be disappointed when she leaves because I really like her character, and but I'm gonna try to stay with it even after she leaves. And then I heard that Gibbs leaves at some point too. But after Ducky died in real life, I kind of set my sights on making it through to at least the episode where they honored him and all that he did for that series, because he was a pivotal character also.
I need to look at what I got, because I got some words today.
Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. Sometimes it's hard to beat the original. All right, Rick, as you say to me, I'm trying, Rick. I'm trying, man. Trying to find him a little something shiny in here. 71D. There are some coins also for anybody that might be new to the coin hunting that are called NIFCs. We do count those. You'll see them on the scroll at the bottom of the screen. Those are coins that were made from 2002 to 2020. So if we find any of those, we do set them aside, and if the donator is interested in having those coins up to a number of 10 coins, you may have that. But if you would rather have another silver coin, I haven't watched that yet, Seaweed. So there are other options out there, for that I could start watching that don't have the history that the original does. We got one! So, but I may venture over there some too myself. But anyway, we will be pulling the NIFCs out if we find any of those, and if we find enough of them. If you aren't interested in having the coins, we will upgrade it to silver for you. So 71D.
Touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
It's going to be interesting.
I'm going to be sad if I don't.
It's going to be interesting for sure. All right, come on, Rose. Let's get some action here. Give us something. We haven't even got an NIFC on the board.
Come on, silver.
I did do an extra ESO for tonight, so we will have 2 ESOs at the end of the stream. Both will be 40% half dollars, so a little bit extra for a Sunday night stream. 74D. $72P. Allison's been struggling to find anything to watch that's not a YouTube or a Twitch account. She hasn't been able to Yeah, that's me, Tom. I'm leery of how I'm going to feel about it when the main characters start dropping out. Although I did hear that there are some talks of a spin-off with David and Tony in a spin-off series. There's some talk of that being made, so that could be good. I'm not sure if it's in the works or if it's still in the early stages of development or whatever, but that might be good. But we were talking about cartoon kids, when we were kids a few streams ago, and there's one that nobody mentioned. I heard it on another, I can't remember what it was, on the radio or maybe in another stream or what. But when I was growing up, there was a cartoon about two twins, a boy and a girl, that could, I think they had some kind of rings of power, and they could touch the rings together and change into animals and different kinds.
I don't even remember.
You remember that?
I remember that, yes.
And nobody has ever mentioned that cartoon
What was that cartoon?
when we were talking about. Netflix will know. I'm sure Netflix will come back on here in just a second. And
you watched it all the time.
yep, and know the name of it. But it was about two kids that had rings or something.
Rings, yeah.
No, it wasn't Shazam. Wonder Twins.
Wonder Twins or something like that.
Wonder Twins. Type that in and see if.
Something like that.
Yeah, the Wonder Twins. Yeah, I've got several people saying Wonder Twins.
I think they're right.
Yep, that's it. Wonder Twin. Powers activate, says NetThing.
That's right.
But I thought about that the other day, and I thought, man, that was a popular cartoon, if I remember right. And we were talking cartoons the other day, and nobody ever mentioned that one. Yeah.
Two stars, which are 232.
And NetThing's all over it. I knew you would be NetThing.
2 stars, I can level up one to a 4, right? Okay, or whatever. Okay, yeah.
All right, we're almost through the top layer. There is a rumor about the double stack boxes that the silver sinks to the bottom. So hopefully,
Too many of these dinosaurs.
so hopefully the silver. If we can't find anything to get us started in the top, hopefully we will find some goodies in the bottom.
Right.
Hey, Nettie Susan. We got 39 people up in here. If anybody sees keeping up with there's our first find. It's going to be a 2003 NIFC. 2003 NIFC. I will get that on the board in just a minute. Let me finish this row. Somebody let me know how the likes are going, and we will. I didn't get rid of the heart. Let me get rid of the heart, and in doing that, I can check the likes. I forgot to do that.
I don't think I got a single penguin that time that's any good.
All right, we got 48 likes, so we're two away from the first giveaway. Yeah, it's hard to beat the old stuff. Yeah, NetThing is working on an awesome project. Those of you on my Discord might have seen a little sneak preview of what NetThing's working on. I won't spoil it here, but it's going to be an awesome deal when you get that done.
Touchdown, Alabama! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Alabama!
I will have to say that the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote was probably some of my favorites of the really old time cartoons. $71D. Hey, Ghetto Fortnite, man, I appreciate you coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope you can enjoy yourself. You come in just in time. We should be hitting 50 likes pretty quick, so You should have come in just in time for a giveaway, I hope. And if you haven't subscribed to the stream, I would appreciate it if you would do that. I did a short on some foreign coins. BH Stringer, how are you doing? That I found in the Coinstar, and I got over almost 2,000 views on that already, and we picked up over 10 subs for that. So that was nice. Got us back up firmly in the 1,300 realm. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start this giveaway. So to get in on a giveaway, all you have to do is type in exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW will get you in. And we're going to start the 50 likes, and I will probably, yep, it's still doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. Have to refresh. So type in, hey, Yenny, exclamation GAW will enter you in the giveaway. Exclamation GAW will enter you in the giveaway. Stellar Outdoors, that's the new name. Hope you're doing well. Let me run through here and see who all I might have missed that snuck in on me. Mark Spafford, how are you? Nope, everybody I've said hi to everybody. Howdy do. So you got 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Mike the Greek, how are you doing?
We got one!
Oop, I did not put that on the board. Let me do that while the giveaway is running. Update board on NIFC. And we got 56 seconds to get in on the giveaway. Rob Wenzel's in. How are you doing, Rob? Hope you and Nicole are fine. Hope you got your goodies in the mail without issue. $30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. All right. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to go. All right, Rob. I did some laundry too. All right, we're going to pick a winner. So good luck, everybody. Uh-oh. Mark S. did not make it in. Mark S. I can't have that. We can't have Mark S. not in the giveaway. What are y'all thinking? I'm going to resume just for a minute, Mark. So enter again, exclamation, GAW, Mark S. Mark S. was a little late. He was just barely late. We can't penalize somebody for being just barely late. There you go. Got Mark and Deborah in. All right, I'm going to close again. We're going to pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. And the winner for the first giveaway will be Chris Helms, it looks like. I have to refresh here to make it official. Yep, Chris Helms has won the 50 likes giveaway. Congratulations, Chris. Let me find a pen. I will get them headed your way soon. So congratulations. All right, let's go back to the other screen, and we will continue on. 5 more rows for the bottom of the box. Let me get back. Let's see. Let's complete that and get back to the other chat. Hey, G-Dub. $71D. Deborah Waltz, how are you doing? I saw your comment earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say anything, but you might not have been here to hear it if I had, so happy Sunday to you too. Ken Stout's in the house. Thanks for coming in, Ken. A little Sunday night coin roll hunt. We will be back to Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time next week. Gina R., how are you doing, Gina? If you have a YouTube channel you would like to get some exposure for, type in !me, and that will bring your YouTube channel up. Gina R. has a great channel, does really good content. She does bill searches, all kinds of different coin and money related hunts and stuff, so check her out. 73B. Isn't that the... I went out yesterday, Stellar, and I've got a place I've been hunting and had pretty good luck with. As a matter of fact, I found this ring the other day, and I thought, man, when I turned it over, I thought it was silver, but it ends up being stainless steel, but it's almost like it could be made for me. It's
really pretty.
Yeah, it almost fits, no problem, especially on my wedding ring finger. But I thought it was going to be silver, and it ended up being stainless steel, but it's still very pretty.
It fits me on my
Yep,
index finger.
it was still an awesome find. So I was anxious to get back over into that area. So I loaded up yesterday and went, and they're having a horse show, so it was covered up with horse trailers, and so I didn't try to hunt, but I am going to try to go back this week. We have had a lot of rain, a good bit of rain, and we're getting more, so, well, thank you, Stellar. So it's always nice to be able to hunt after the ground got some moisture in it, because you can really find stuff that you didn't, hey, Elizabeth Flood, that you didn't see the first time, so.
We got one!
Although that area, I told Rick, hunting Southwest Ohio, I said, I probably didn't hunt but 2 hours, and I easily dug 30 targets. But there was a lot of trash and aluminum, little pieces of aluminum can that were, I don't know if it was because of their size or whatever, they were ringing up more like in the coin zone. So I dug a lot of them that maybe I didn't have to. That ring was a real low. I think it was around a 9 or a 10 on my Mind Lab Optimac, Equinox, I mean. All of these metal detectors ring, show different numbers on when you use them, depending on what it's seeing. So, but if you use a Mind Lab, that ring rang in about a 9. And my wedding ring, it rings in right there with all the pop tops and stuff. So you got to search everything if you want to find the good stuff. I get tired though, and I start coin shooting And I won't bend down unless it's an upper tone. I figure if I keep going back there, I will eventually dig out a lot of the trash and be able to concentrate on the good stuff. Hey, mean one. Good to see you. All right, we're through the top of the box. No shine white. Hey, Jeff Crumpler, how are you, buddy? I met Jeff at the coin show in Tulsa. I'm hoping to be back there again here in a couple or 2 or 3 months. Xterra Pro is my first mine lab. Central Florida. Yeah, that's cool. I bet, yeah, that would be a lot of places to search down there. Keep me posted on how you're doing as you come in the chat if you're able to come back on our Saturday morning stream or maybe Wednesday afternoon. Are you playing? Michael Erickson has gone and gifted 5 WalkerMagnet membership. Thank you, Michael Erickson.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Chris Helms, Brian Robeson, Deborah Wall, Treasure Hog, and Tom Thunder all gifted free membership. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, let's get to the box over here and take a little look at the bottom half and see if it's
Thank you very much, sir.
any
You're a
better
gentleman and a scholar.
than the top was. Hey, Aaron. All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All likes are welcome. All likes are welcome. Well, it doesn't look any better than the top half, so we'll just keep on shucking.
Drop my dadgum drink top. Okay.
We need silver. I agree, Seaweed. We need something to shoot in here amongst us because one of us got to have some relief. Okay, cool. That'd be great, Stellar. We do every Saturday morning, you know, pretty much every Saturday morning. This weekend was an exception. And then we're trying to do a Wednesday afternoon stream with my wife, me and her hunting nickels or $50. If I ever get back into getting 4 boxes of $50 a week, then you know, she may start hunting some more $50. She found her first silver coin in a $50 box, the last $50 hunt we did. And it was a Walking Liberty $50. So that's not a bad first find by no means. Not a bad first find. What are you looking for?
I dropped my drink top.
Okay. Water bottle?
No, Coke.
Oh.
And I don't know. Yeah.
Hold on, I can come look for
It's
it.
all right. I just wanted to take it back with me. I don't want to take it to that top.
Well, go ahead and move. Once you move, I'll be able to find it pretty quick, and then I'll bring it back to you.
Get off in a minute.
I'll bring it back to you then. 72p.
Oh, I wish I had something to watch.
Yeah, I know. John Bryan, bless his heart, he is he's toting the load. I'm getting my little 2 boxes a week and struggling through them, and that fella's been doing 6 and 7 boxes a week. That's almost enough to make you want to take up another hobby. Because I'm telling y'all, I know a lot of you hunt coins and what have you, but trying to return these 2023s, it is a pain in the buttocks. because I don't mind picking up coins, but I want at least to have a shot at, you know, hunting them and finding some kind of goodies in it. Oh, I'm sorry, mean one. I never know, because one of the branches that I used told me that they wouldn't be able to get them anymore, but another branch of the same bank started getting them. So I'm still able to get 4 a week, and the one for the double stack boxes has been what kept us in the hunt. BX Ringer said, my father made a stainless steel wedding ring for himself from a piece of high-pressure stainless steel pipe. Looks like white gold. Oh, that's cool, BX Ringer. That's cool. I mean, that was a pretty white ring. When I found it, I thought, man. But, you know, initially, of course, it rang in way too low. Way too low. I've been lucky, mean one. I have not had to have a business account. I'm prepared if I need to, but I would rather not. Shiny 74 there. So far I've been able to get by with just opening straight up accounts and keeping some money in there. So. Pa, spare time. Yeah, I know, Pa. I know. Everybody's been hit with them at some point, to some point or another. I'll be quite happy, Pa, if you continue to dodge them until the 2024s come in. Between me and John Bryan, we're pretty much sucking all the ones down south here, so you should be good. You should be good. Hope you are doing well this evening, Pa. Pa Spare Time is another huge supporter of the stream. And a rapidly growing YouTuber.
We got one!
He has helped us get to where we are, along with other people, but Pa has been a huge supporter of the stream, and I appreciate him greatly. If y'all have not checked him out, you need to check out Pa Spare Time. They don't charge me anything, Kevin. They, you know, of course you got to pay. A box of halves is $500, so you have to pay up front for the face value, but I have not been charged to get boxes. Now, some people do. Netflix with Grammy. All right. Well, tell her we said hi, Pa. At Pa Spare Time had a bank that was wanting, that surcharged him, and so it got to be to the point where it was almost more than he could do to continue to search. But I have been lucky so far in that the bank that I am using have not charged me anything to order the boxes. So that could change tomorrow. It's different for different people, and that may even be different if you have a business account. A business account opens up doors for you that may not be open if you don't have one. Like I said, I've been lucky so far and not had to have one. But if I was to start being charged a surcharge, I would not be able to do this in this format. I would probably still get them, but I would just hunt them. I would just be able to hunt them myself, or we would have to pass that extra cost on to the donators because not enough margin here to have to pay to get the boxes on top of the face value. But yeah, some banks you don't have to pay any kind of surcharge. You just kind of have to ask, and it's a process. You know, you can. Sometimes you just have to start off slow. Yeah, Pa paid $7.50 a box for a year, and then another $7.50 to dump them. So that was crazy, Pa. I don't know how you did it as long as you did it. So $15 to get them and turn them around every week, and he was getting 10 boxes a week. So You do the math. But if you do have a business account, a lot of times that helps your cause. But you know, my advice is to start off slow. If you don't have a business account or you don't want to get one, just get a few. You know, see if they'll let you have 5 rows of nickels, or 4 rows of dimes, or 3 rows of pennies. Yeah, Kevin. That's business account is kind of gets you a little better service than just opening an account in a bank. Now, with one of the banks that I used, I had to take out a home equity line for some work we wanted to do. And so when I started shopping around trying to find a bank that would order me halves, oh yeah, Pa, I can imagine, brother. Yeah, man, $750 to get. If I was doing, I'd quit. I would just have to quit. If I was having to pay $750 to get a box of uncirculated 2023 Ds and another $750 to go dump them, I would not be able to stand the strain on that. But you know, start slow, and if you have a business account and you can leverage that into getting coin, that's great. But sometimes if you start slow and just get a few rows here and there, and then kind of slowly get to know the tellers is the big thing.
And take them presents.
Yep, Allison made all kind of bracelets and stuff that I carried them during Christmas, and I carry them donuts about once a quarter at least. I carry donuts to all 5 banks actually that I go to, and so they appreciate that, and they remember that kind of stuff, you know.
Well, that way if they get circulated customer rolls, sometimes they'll tell you about.
Well, yeah, that's true too. You know? I got an empty container I'm going to dump this in, so it's going to be loud. So if you're listening on headphones or earbuds, watch your ears. This may be a little loud, okay? Paul says, I have found some banks started failing. Customer service has really improved in the banks. It's not a bad time to try again. Yeah, that's true too, Paul. Yeah, with the bank are encountering problems and stuff. They're maybe a little more happy to work with you than they were before. So that's true too. That's true too, Rick. I've not forgotten, and I'm supposed to be finding you silver. I'm still trying. I know it may not look like it at times, but I am still trying to find you some shine Y here. I have not forgotten the goal. Have not forgotten the goal. Now, see, I did that, BH Ringer, for a while.
Never give up. Never surrender.
I got a box of nickels, and, I searched it, wrapped everything back up. All right. Thank you, Paul Spare Time. Take care. Paul said hi, Allison.
Huh?
Paul said hi.
Tell him I said hello.
She said hello, Pa. Tell Grammy we said hi.
Yep.
But I was doing that. I had a box of nickels that I served and re-rolled, and then I would carry those to another bank and swap those nickels out for another box of nickels. And that went fine for a while, and then out of the blue one day they called me. They were nice enough to call me, which I appreciated that, and said they wouldn't be able to do that anymore. So that kind of went down the drain. And my credit union has never, ever allowed me to get coins, except for at the very beginning, they would let me get 10 rolls of each denomination, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. But then they stopped that, and now you can't get anything from them. So I've got a couple of one local bank and another regional bank, I guess, that I'm working with now, and crossing my fingers, it seems to be doing okay. Seems to be doing okay. How are we doing on like? We got another giveaway at 75 like. Have a 54 silver quarter in the next giveaway, and a war nickel. And a war nickel. 71D. Oh yeah, well at least you can get the other. I would have been happy if I could just get nickels from them or whatever, but I did push it one time. I walked in there and a lady, kind of alluded that I could get whatever I wanted, or, we have another find. So, Rick, we have a 2009 Balboa, a Panama. This is a Panama coin. I have not seen this version. Have not seen this version before, but we do have a miscellaneous find, a 2009 Balboa will go on the board, and I have not seen that. I think it's got a bank on it, BMP, I think that says. Yep, BNP. Got a big bank on it, so we have a Balboa. That's not a bad find. Let's put that on the board. Maybe that's going to lead us into a little shine Y for you. Oops. I used to have my keyboard in the drawer, and I keep forgetting, so I'm going to go back and add that. So we got one of the hard ones sometimes is getting miscellaneous, so we have that. We have that out of the way now, so now we just need to get on some silver. We need a proof. We haven't found a proof in a while. Yeah, I love finding those Balboas. I found, I don't know, probably somewhere around 8 or 10 since I've been hunting. Sometimes you go on runs where, there's another something there. That's a shiny 94. It had almost a gold toned edge. Shiny 94. They're fixing to build a huge water park in our area, and some of the land that they're going to use that's being sold for that is a place that I've been trying to get permission to metal detect on. And so my uncle supposedly knows the family that owns the land, and he is supposed to be seeing if he can get back up with them and seeing. I'm hoping maybe since most of the land is being sold, that I could get permission to hunt, even if it's certain areas of it. There's an old home place on there from early 1900s that I'm really not even interested in hunting. I would like permission to hunt the fields, but we will see. Hopefully that will pan out. So we may see a new metal detecting video from another area. If it does, Seaweed says, WalkerMagnet, so far I have had no problem getting rolls from my bank on Saturday. I scored 46 rolls of pennies, but you don't buy them by the box, right? Well, that's exceptional though, wouldn't you say, Seaweed, since Canada does not have produced pennies anymore, so that's kind of cool that you're even able to get them at all. Blockers was having some good luck getting pennies. Hey, Off-Road Adventure.
Till I see you again. I wanna put on
71D.
boogie shoes. Just boogie with you. I love this guy. Put on my boogie shoes. Just boogie with you. And I'm not talking about KC.
3D.
Comes up. Can't get enough. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I gotta send you this video.
72.
This is honey.
Come on, Bob. Don't let us go all the way through. I mean, Balboa, I'm not upset with that. I'm not mad at that, but
Can't wait.
I'd like to get Rick a little something to write home about here. No, you should not have to have Streamlabs. Streamlabs is what I use to stream with. So as long as you're able to chat and you are Streamlabs picks you up. So have Shell Bell, has anybody been able to give Kevin Walker's? Is he still not being able to be found by Streamlabs? I'll be right back.
I'm sending this one to you.
All right, I'm back.
So funny.
So no, Kevin, you don't have to be in Streamlabs. Just being in the chat, you just have to be real specific in how you put the command in. So, like Mark S, just put in exclamation slots all, and that will that should play the game for you.
I wanna put on my
That should play the game for you. Once you get it a time or two. If you type in exclamation points, it will show you how many points you have. And okay, now do exclamation slots and then a space and then all. Exclamation slots all, but you need a space between slots and all. And if you do that, you should have it. Yep, just make sure there you go. There you go. See if that works. Yep, there you go. And first out of the doggone gate, Kevin comes in like a winner and hit the slots on the very first time. Oh, Kevin hits it on the very first time he's ever played. He hit the slot. That's so funny. That is so funny. You got competition now, Fleabag. Fleabag has competition now. Kevin knocks it out on the first time.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
I need something. You can't spell Hennessy without but.
Still nothing showing there, hunting Southwest Ohio. 74D. Yeah, the games are just for fun, so if you run out of walkers, we'll give you more. Hey, old Bill. Sorry, but I saw you come in there. Hope you're doing good, my friend. You are doing good. It's a 2021. 2021. Tasman, how are you doing? How did your penny hunt finish up? It was good to see you back online again. Good to see you back online. Tasman was on live a little earlier doing a penny hunt. He found a Blazer 50 sweet penny. I mean, it was like one that came out of the mom and pop boxes. Hey, Doctor Who. I'm sorry, Rick. Box is not cooperating. 71D. Got 38 people up in here, though. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. 73D. Been quite a while since we found a 73. Oops, Stellar needs some walkers. Somebody help a man out. Help a man out with some walkers. $71D. All right, if that continues, Shellbell, let me know. And okay, I will. Let me look you up, Stellar. Let me look you up. Give me just 1 second. Let me help this man out. All right, Stellar. Check your points again now and see if you're looking a little better there. Check your points again to see if you're looking a little better. I'm thinking you might be. Little birdie told me you might have a few walkers now. Nope, no.
Oh no. I'll be back.
Did you just fall down again?
Yeah.
No,
I'm down.
somebody's playing the redeem I put in there.
Walker down.
Those of you that are new to the stream, that was a clip that I took off one of my earlier live streams where we found our first Walking Liberty and our first Benji. We found a Benji and a Walking Liberty during that hunt. First of the stream, and if you watch Paul Spare Time, especially a year or so ago, Hudson had a deal when he found a walker or a really good silver that he would hit the floor. And so that was my parody of Hudson's deal, but Allison's forbade me from doing it anymore because she's afraid that I'd have to hit the help I can't get up button.
And I can't get you up.
And she can't get me up, so thanks, Jim. Yeah. Box is just not cooperating, Rick. Just not cooperating. $66 likes. All right, we're easing in on 75. 75 likes, has a 54 quarter in it. That could be a spot filler in an album. Whew. That is close to an OFG. but not quite. But it's close. Oh yeah, or the cap bust. If the cap bust, we'll just go ahead. I'll hit the floor, Chicken Man, and you call 911. If we find a cap bust, I'll go to the floor and Chicken Man will call 911. Six rows remaining. Oh yeah, there you go, Shell Bell. We'll have to try to find something to do. So we'll get back here Monday, and it'll be in the evening. So I'm sure we'll be tired that day, but we'll have Tuesday. I might have to see if I can get some boxes, and we can do a hunt of some kind. Maybe do a impromptu live stream on Tuesdays afternoon or something. Oop, there's a 2010, so that's the second NIFC for the day. Always like to see a few anyway, just to give the box a little life, because this has been a bad one. It was almost as bad as the one that Rick hunted for me last night. So that there's the FG that we're looking for on some of these. There's certain coins that has been polished off, and so it would be a no FG variety, and so that's what I'm looking for on some of those. I can usually see it just by looking at it. I don't have to put it under the scope, so I don't put all those under the scope unless there's a question. Sometimes the scope is not your best friend in looking for that. PCGS, to my understanding, says that as long as you can't see it under a 5-power loop, then it's qualified as an OFG. So $72p.
Hungry eyes.
Looks like it's been in a fire. 4 rows to go, hunting Southwest Ohio. I hope your movie's better than this box. I hope your movie's better than this box has been.
Maybe I need to watch that thing.
There you go. That'll work, Michael. We might be able to work something out like that. Even if we just did it on Discord. Even if we just did it on Discord, we could make that work, maybe. $71D. All right, we got 3 rows remaining. No luck yet. Yeah, some of that stuff has a slight cool down on it, so I don't have it on the games, I don't believe, but some of the redeems do have a cool down period. Not long, just a couple, 2 or 3 minutes. $71D. All right, 2 rows to go. Get them out. Bad box, bad box. Bad box. $71D. $72P. I'm trying everything I
Can't touch
can, Rick,
this.
to find you something.
Can't touch this.
Pulling out all the stops.
We got one!
Oops, shell bell hit the slots. Last row, and I don't see anything silvery. I don't see anything silvery. Yeah, I don't have any Hudson silver. You know, I am entertaining taking up another little hobby of wood carving, just with little knives and stuff. And I see that guys that do simple little gnomes and stuff. And if I do that, and I have not really set my mind on it yet, but I thought that I would try and carve. Rick, I am sorry, my friend.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Two NIFCs. I'm going to give you a war nickel for those. And you got the Balboa, so we will include that. And I tell you what, that was a bad box. So you get your choice of 2 90s, and if you're busy, Rick, you can just get back with me later, and I am going to include I'm going to give you an extra 40%er because that box stunk. I mean, that was a stinker. So there's the Balboa. Let me get a war nickel. We'll slide that in there for the NIFCs, and then I'm going to add a 40 because that box stunk. That box stunk. There's a 68. So Rick, I appreciate you, brother. Catch back up with me a little later. If you finish the movie before we're done, you can pick your 90%ers, and I will get those out and set up for you. And if not, all right, that's fine. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it very much, as always. All right, so next up is box number 1, and we have a first-time donator, Kevin Moore. And Kevin, I appreciate you jumping in the water there testing us out. So since you are a first time donator, I'm going to add a little something to your package. You will get it when you get it, see it when you get it. And also you will get a sticker and one of my screwdrivers that I use to hunt with sometimes in your package also. So good luck, my friend. Box number 1. On days when I've got, hey, Crafty Dragon, when I've got multiple boxes, you have more choices. But right now, all I can get are 2 at a time. So, and again, as in the other one, I do not see anything on the end. If you would like, Kevin, to go back, if you like to watch these videos, WalkerMagnet, I took a Hudson collector kit to my granddaughter at her birthday party, and all the kids gathered around to check out the coins she got from the Grow the Hobby. That is awesome. That's something else that Pa does that is exceptional, and one of the only streams around that does something of that nature. He is really instrumental in trying to grow the hobby and get. Hey, John Jacobs. John Jacobs said, hey, Alley-Cat.
Howdy, howdy.
Trying to get the younger crowd in, because where's this hobby going to go when all of us old farts die? So we need these young people in here to continue to do the coin hunt. So, all right, good luck, Kevin. I appreciate it, my friend. Good luck. Maybe you'll get us some first-time luck here, because we need some luck. We need a little luck. Maybe we can find you a Balboa. Balboas are cool. Crafty Dragon said, hi, Alley-Cat.
Howdy, howdy.
She's up past her bedtime.
I'm fixing to go back. I'm trying to find something to watch. I'm so bored.
Yeah, that's cool, Kevin. Yeah, and you really need to check out Paul's Spare Time, Kevin, if you can find him on YouTube, because he hunts with his grandkids. So he has a 13 and a 10 or 9-year-old grandson that hunts with him. So sometimes if you've got younger grandkids that are you're trying to get interested in, if they can watch people, kids of their close to their own age hunt also, sometimes that can get things going. And then also, once a month, and he's already done it for this month, but next month he has a Grow the Hobby stream where he gives away all his rolls to kids. So if you have your grandkids that can be there and hunt with you, he will hunt the box and the coins, and your grandkids will get everything that he finds, including a Hudson collector's kit. He just did this last Saturday. So if you weren't able to find him on YouTube, there's another Balboa and the Ender. We have a Balboa Ender. Is that not? So I told you it comes in spells sometimes. So we got another miscellaneous right off the bat. So these are Panamanian coins. This is a 2011. They're not silver, but they are cool if you like foreign coins. So we have another Balboa already on the board. I'm going to put that one in a flip because it's kind of nice. A 2011 Balboa for Kevin Moore. Second row in. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, Kevin. A sign of things to come. I got to get me something to, hey, Hambone. Keep my voice from going away. So we're on the board with another miscellaneous. So let me get that on the board. That's 2 Balboas today. 2 Balboas. Yep, there you go. Hey there, Greg. Bean Bullions. Is that my cousin Greg? I haven't seen you in a coon's age. So thanks for coming in tonight. I hope everything's well with your crew over on the other side of town there. 72p. We got the whole family in here tonight. Jacob has to work tonight, so he's at work now. Or on his way.
His way. Well, he'll be there by now.
So we got a find in the box, just not silver. But Balboas are fun to find always. 75 likes. All right, let's get that going. 75 likes. A Rocky Balboa. All right, 75 likes. We're going to get that going. So, again, if you want to get in on the giveaway, exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW will get you started on that. You have 3 minutes. The next giveaway for the 75 is a 54 quarter. I'm not sure what the mint mark is. I did not look. But a 54 quarter and a war nickel. 74D. Appreciate everybody coming in. Hey, Mike Slive, how are you doing? Coming in tonight. I know this is not my usual time slot, but we're making it work. We are making it work. Got a kind of a funny little auction going on today with going to be a buck and gold. Got some older coins. If you're interested in what in the auction tonight, you can check the description in the video or go to my community tab. And I put the list there also. $73D. $71D. Elizabeth Flood had got the dishes done. She can sit down and relax now. I think both my dogs are still outside. I haven't heard them knocking on the door lately. It'd be almost their bedtime by the time they come in. $72p. You've got 34 seconds to get in on the giveaway. 34 seconds. We've got 30 people in. We got 51 viewings, so we got some slackers there. We have some slackers. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go.
We got one!
JC likes Pam, Mr. Slots. Look at him go. All right, we're going to pick a winner. Here we go. Good luck, everybody, and congratulations to Yenny Ambon. I think you're a first-time winner, Yenny. I know I see you on Hunting Southwest Ohio's channel, but I think you are a first-time winner on my channel. I may be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Congratulations. So send me an email. Make sure you include your address. And if you are a first-time winner, which I think you are, let me know, hey, Fubar, so that I can send you a screwdriver and a sticker also, Yenny. And congratulations. Congratulations. I got to refresh it to make it official. And there it is. All right, we're going to complete that, and then we're going to go back to the hunt. So next giveaway is at 100 likes. And then I did add an extra EOS today. So we will have 2 EOS giveaways end of stream, 2 40%ers. Just thought I'd just be a little more put a little extra in the pot for the hunt tonight. All right, Chicken Man, thank you. All right, back to the hunt we go. Jim Cantor discovered why I had to quit bowling. Rediscovered why when I got rheumatoid arthritis. I only bowled one game, but now I can't walk well at all. After not bowling for 12 years. I feel your pain there, Jim. That's like me with my metal detecting. You know, I laid off and didn't do it for quite a while, and that I went out that first day and felt pretty good. I thought, yeah, this is not going to be too bad, but I woke up the next morning and man, were my legs sore. But I had to just jump back in and do it again, and the next time wasn't quite so bad, and then the third time wasn't bad at all. So I'm getting my metal detecting leg going again. All that bending down and getting up and bending down and getting up will work on your What are you trying to say there, Greg? There was a time when my hair was not gray. That is true. That is true. Michael Harrison said my wife has family in Seattle, so I may make my way over there. There you go, Mike. Yeah, well, I would be happy to match it. There is nothing that I would like better than to find Kevin a silver coin. Oh, but we did find, that's another ender too. Yeah, now we have another Balboa. This is a 2017 Balboa. So that's 3 Balboas, 2 in this box alone. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to put that one in a flip too, because those are nice. They're nice, but that was another ender. That was another ender. Two Balboas. If you like coins and numismatics, you know, it doesn't always have to be silver to be exciting. It doesn't always have to be silver to be exciting. Shell Bell, don't get him started, Shell Bell. Do not get him started. He does not need any more ammo, Shell Bell. Oh, cool, good. You are getting quite the little collection going today, then, Kevin. I'm happy if you're happy with that for sure. So Fleabag mentioned that if we do find a silver, I match the first silver found in each box. So if we find a 65 through a 69 $50, that's 40% silver, I will give you an extra one to go with it. And if we find a 90 on the first one, I will give you an extra one to go with that. So I do match the silver on the first find. I got a host of friends on here, I can tell you. That's weird too, if that was another ender. It had 2 Balboa enders in that box. $72p. Oh man, Kevin, that would be the catbird seat there. I know Dad Spare Change. He helps out a lot of gas stations and convenience stores in his area with coins and stuff like that. So I can only imagine being in that business and all the change and things you've seen over the years. And you were seeing it back before everybody was grabbing it up. So I would imagine you have been able to accrue quite the little collection there, just being in that business. That's awesome. That is awesome. That one looks, oh man, I thought we were on silver there, Kevin. It is another foreign coin. It is looked like a 50th anniversary. It is another Balboa. It is, this is an Ecuador though, so maybe it's not a Balboa. It is a 50 centavos Bank Central del Ecuador. So that is a Republic of Ecuador, 50 centavos. So we have another foreign coin. Hey, Joey Brown, how are you doing? I don't think I've ever seen one like that. That's pretty cool. That's 50 centavos from Ecuador. Yeah. Oh, I need to put that on the board. So that's the fourth miscellaneous. So I need to update the board. Update the board. Man, I thought that was going to be silver, though, by the edge. I didn't see a year on it, though. I did not see a year. It has 2000 on it, so I guess it may be a modern coin. But, man, it looked good. It sure did look good. On with the hunt. $73D. Hey, Talker Detector, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Thanks for dropping in tonight. Did you see the foreign coins? We have two Balboas, a 2017 and a 2011 Balboa, and then we found a 50 centavos Ecuador coin so far in this box. Yeah, that's my dogs outside. My backyard neighbors have got chickens. And you're not really supposed to have farm animals in a residential neighborhood like this, so we haven't said anything, but my dogs go crazy.
Dogs go crazy.
So they are out there giving them hell. Trying not to ripple the water, but it is aggravating. $71D. Yeah, it's been a few moons since yeah, Mark, yes, it's yeah, they got a rooster. They got a rooster. Allison heard it for the first time the other day. I'll be right back, all right? All right, I'm back. Had to turn some air on. I turn the heat on at night in the mornings, and
I'll turn my heater in the bedroom on.
yeah, and then turn her heater on back in the bedroom.
Heater on.
But then I just leave it on during the day, and it's been sunny here, and we have a sticker coin. My goodness. So here's a guy, if you're interested. So those of you that need to get rid of your 1964 U.S. coins, this guy will buy them. Let me see if I can get all this in there. I haven't. Yeah, a sticker coin advertising to buy your $50.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're interested, there's his number too. He will pay spot price for your pre-64 U.S. coins. He will pay spot price. You can dial this number, 270-808, I think that is, 7647. That may be a 768. So there you go. If y'all got 40%ers you want to get rid of, there you go. Yeah, this is a miscellaneous box. That is another miscellaneous. We count sticker coin. Hey, Christian man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much. We do count sticker coins as a miscellaneous. So we will add that to the board. That is the first time I have ever seen that one. So I gave him a shout out there. I thought about getting a BB gun for him, seaweed. Thought about getting a BB gun for him. So let's update the board again. That's going to be 5 miscellaneous so far. Doggone it. Yeah, it's lacking in the silver so far, but has been an interesting box so far. For sure. Has been an interesting box so far. We do have a 10-lot auction, I believe, after the stream. If you're interested in that, there is a list of the items in the description of the stream, or you can go to my community tab and see what we have to offer tonight during the auction. So we're sure enough getting some variety in here. We just need to find some Shine Y thank you, Showbell. I will post that at the top if anybody is interested. Thank you. 74D. 71D. Polished 73D. Hey, Sam Wilson, how are you doing, my friend? Oh, this is true. This is true. They're not that big a deal. There's, but it's just, from what I can tell, they're just roaming wild in the backyard, in their backyard, so they get right up next to that fence, and luckily, it's a wood panel fence between our yard and theirs, because if it was chain link, Walker would be over that thing like no problem, and that would take care of the chickens. Oh wow, could be better. I've seen people have that issue. Allison watches a lot of gamers on Twitch, and they do all those speed runs and different kind of setups. I've been working on the game. I've been playing 7 Days to Die today, trying to get me a horde base built. So I got it put together and operational. So we'll see how that goes. My granddad's brother was a master slingshot maker, and he lived up north of us in Fayette County, and on his land, if you walked through the woods, you would see trees that would have ribbon tied on some of the limbs, and he would walk through the woods and scope out limbs that were growing and that would make good slingshot handles. And so he would have them marked with ribbon so that he could get them when they were, as they grew and got to the right thickness and all. But that man could hit with a slingshot, and he could flat out make them too.
We got one!
Empty container again, empty container. So watch your ears. Empty container. So after this box, I'm going to take a quick little break to fix Allison's supper. It's already cooked. I did lasagna earlier, so I just have to dish a little up and heat it in the microwave for just a minute, and then I will be back to start the auction. I need to wash up also, so we will take a little short as possible intermission between the box of this box and the auction, so it shouldn't be but a minute, but gotta fix Allison's supper. I fixed her supper, but we had 5 guys today, and that was kind of heavy, and it was late in the afternoon, so her nor I was ready to eat, but I wanted to go ahead and get it cooked, so that's the reason I don't stream in the evening, is because it just messes with me getting supper cooked and getting things in order for the evening. I function much better on the mornings. The morning streams are much better. So our next giveaway will be at 100 likes. If we do not make that, because I did not do 100 likes, so I'll have to throw something in an envelope, but I did do an extra ESO giveaway today. So we will do 2 giveaways at the end of the stream. 71D. So not nary a NIFC even, just a bunch of miscellaneous, bunch of Balboas and foreign coins, which is odd in itself. You know, you find one just out of the blue here and there, but it's very rare you find multiples in one box. Makes you wonder how they get through and into the rows. They must not, the machines that do for these rows must not be quite as unforgiving as the machine at the credit union. 71D. Hey, SkyQuest. Me and John Bryan going to a coin show in Gadsden later this month. So that should be fun. Hope to find some more goodies to put in the auction down the road. $71D. Yeah, if you're in the stream and you have not subscribed, I would appreciate a sub. We are at 1318. We gained about 9 subs this week from the short that I did on my Coinstar finds. So, yeah. The oil can is not working for to heat the slots up for Jim. I don't guess it's working for Fleabag either. I guess he just got fed up and left. I haven't seen him in a while. Have not seen him in a while. There may be some cooldowns on some of the games, Kevin, if they get to playing. It may be. I don't know. We found silver, you know, not last week, but the week before. We had Benji's and Kennedy's, and so it's still being found. It's not unusual for me to go a week or 2 or 3 even without finding silver. Paul Spare Time still finding it every week, so it's still out there. I do wish my other boxes would come back in. I wish we could get through, and I know John Bryan does, but I wish we could get through these 2023s and start getting some circulated coins there, because that gives you a little bit more variety in the hunt, you know, to be able to go to a different distributor. This bank is Brinks, the other is Loomis, and so, or NF String and Sons. So it's always nice to have a little bit of, yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, there you go. Shell Bell found a silver and rose today in quarters, and I have never have I ever found a silver quarter in a roll hunt. And I have not hunted a ton of boxes, but I have hunted multiple boxes of quarters, and never have I ever found a silver quarter. Now, Mo Money did, he was giving away rolls on his stream one night, and I got 2 free rolls or 1 free roll from him, and it had a quarter in it. It had a quarter in it. First time that I've ever found a silver quarter in a roll, and that, you know, even that somebody else hunted. So, but I've never found one on my own. I'm sorry, Kevin. The box is giving, but it's just not giving what we'd like to see. We are getting some goodies, but just not what we'd like to see. We're not asking for a bunch, just a couple, you know, just a couple to get the gears rolling. Is all we need. I hope you're having a good time regardless. It looks like you are learning the ins and outs of the game, so that's always good. That is always good. My son went to the Alabama game last night with his girlfriend, and that was the first basketball game he had ever been to live, so they had a great time with that. Did not really think that he would be that interested in it, but he said he had a blast, and it was so cool because where they were able to sit, they were able to, they were on the floor, and we were able to see them on the cameras as it was panning around, so we could actually see him on TV. And there was a time or two, buddy, he was standing up and cheering with all the rest of them, so it looked like he had a really good time. We appreciate that opportunity for him to get to go to do that. Come on. Yeah. You know, I've told the story. Yep, Roll Tide. I agree, Kevin. They could have won that game. They were ahead at the half and just couldn't keep the heat on. Could not keep the heat on. But my grandmother, she ran a laundromat in New Mexico, and when I would go out there for the summers, I would go with her to that laundromat and help her during the day. But I did not have any idea about coins or anything. And she liked coins, but she was so far away, you know, she couldn't really mentor me in that stuff. But man, at the coins that went through that laundromat, the quarters that went in those machines, wow. I mean, just wow. Kind of like Kevin and his convenience stores and gas stations and what have you. You know, if you knew what you were looking for and had the opportunity to lay hands on that kind of all that change. JC Likes Pam was putting some dollar bills, unique serial numbers and stuff that he has on Discord last night, and he's got some really, really nice bills. So that's another thing. I thought about doing that with Allison if we could not get nickels one day, but it would kind of be hard. There's a lot to look for.
Touchdown, Alabama! Devontae Smith!
In dollars.
Touchdown, Alabama!
It's easy to make a quick list of what to look for in the nickels, and in the half dollars. So when we do half dollars, me and her, we don't look for NIFCs, so we just look for silver. Yeah, right, Michael. That is exactly right. I know y'all heard me talk about the Sleeper Dude guy, and you know, they restore and get old cars and restore them and stuff. And I had emailed him just about some stuff and how much I liked his show and all, and suggested, it's, you know, it is what it is, mean one, you know. It is what it is. Let's pull the box over and see if we see anything on the end that's interesting. We had all those Balboas. I do not see any silvery goodness on the end, so we will just keep on hunting. But it is what it is, mean one. I mean, you know, we would, my wife, she was hoping that she would not be still on this earth before Nick Saban died. She could have died happy if Nick Saban was still coaching and winning football games. But I'm glad that he got out while he still got some pep in his step, and I hope he enjoys his retirement, and it's well deserved. So you know, for the first time in a long time, I am more interested in Alabama football than I ever have been. I always watch it, and I've always been a Bama fan. But not only am I a fan this coming up year, I am really anxious to see, you know, hey, Rusty Nail, hope you're doing well. See what the team is going to be like, you know. I mean, I'm not going to lie. For me, now Allison loved it. But for me, when they were on their game, and it was almost a given that once the kickoff, you know, started, that they were going to post the W at the end of the game, it was almost to the point where the games didn't have any excitement anymore. You know, not for me so much as for Allison. She didn't care. She was as happy as she could be, but I would lose interest, you know, but Allison never. And but this year it's going to be a different ball game. It's going to be fun to watch. We don't know what we got. We got the spring game coming up before long, so that will give us a little taste. I hope Jalen Milroe is able to compete and finish the job that he started under Saban. But we will see. It's a new day. It is a new day in Alabama. And it has been a while since we've been there. Has been a while. Rusty Nail needs some walkers. If anybody could help him out, I appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Jim Cantor is from Washington State, so he is well versed in our new coach there, Kevin. So he says we got a winner. They hate that they lost him. So we got the nod of consent from Jim Cantor there. We'll just have to see what he can do in the Deep South. 72p. Working toward 100 likes for the next giveaway. I did add, there was a painted one. Those right there will fool you on these painted edges because they look silver in the roll, but that one, oh, okay. Mean one from Washington State also. So good. See, we're going to be all right. We are going to be okay. We got 2 votes of confidence from Washington State, from the state of Washington. So, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta run with what we got. So, but I feel all right about it. I do. I mean, do I feel like we're gonna come out the gate and go 13-0? No. And but do I think we got a chance to be in a playoff with 12 teams? Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see us making a 12-team playoff with a first-year new head coach. Yeah, it seems like the recruiting is go. I saw today, I think, that they flipped a 4-star from Auburn to Alabama. So, I think we're going to be all right. It's going to be a little different, but still Alabama football. Still Alabama football. $73D. All right, I haven't eaten supper yet, Elizabeth. Don't talk about it too much. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten supper yet. Yep, sure did. I think a defensive back, if I remember right. If I remember the story I read right. So we're going to be all right. Alabama, and also now, so sad to say, I'm going to go ahead and spit this out right at the get-go. It's not all about the coach anymore. The NIL and stuff that has taken off. It's not all about the coach as much as it was before all that started. So Alabama for sure can compete on the NIL level. So it's not all about who's coaching as much as it used to be. All right, now come on, Rose. You give us some nice little tidbits there. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for the Balboas and the centavos, but we like a little silver tavos too. Give us the little silver tavos. Defensive lineman from Saraland. All right, Kevin. Saraland pumps out some good players. That's a football powerhouse down there. $72D. I agree, everyone. I agree. My thing about it is, and I was talking about that yesterday with my brother-in-law, I think it's Dartmouth is trying to make the case that the players are employees of the school. And my thing is they're giving these kids this money, and what expectations are there for... all right, Mark, I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you hanging with us. I hope everything goes good at Enigma Coins. And I appreciate you spending some time with us. There's no expectation of return. They hand all this money out. Well, if they recruited the guy and they recruited him in here based on an NIL deal, and he's a freshman, he's not played at the He's not played at the collegiate level yet, so you don't really know how good he's going to be. So they entice him in here with this money, and then what if they don't turn out, as great? Do they restructure their contract? Do they take money away from them? Do they fire them? Everywhere I went, I was promised a certain wage, and if I didn't produce what I was expected to produce, then I got fired. So I don't know. There's just a lot left hanging on that whole ordeal about how that's going. I don't mind them getting money, but I don't think it ought to be free money. Don't think it should be free money. $71D. Yep. Yeah, there's no loyalty to the school. I know kids that dreamed our whole life about playing at Alabama, and there's still some of those out there. And the other thing, though, that doesn't get me, I think that if they're bringing them in under NIL, that it shouldn't impact the scholarships. I feel like the kids that are coming in that are not high dollar NIL material should be given the scholarship to play ball.
We got one!
If they're going to pay some guy that, $500,000, $1 million to play college ball, they shouldn't give him a scholarship also. That should go to somebody that maybe is a good football player that doesn't warrant the NIL money like some of the, the wide receivers and the quarterbacks and what have you get. You should choose. Are you going to go NIL or do you want to play on a scholarship? Yeah, things change. The way things go with the the playoffs and all now, the bowl games don't mean as much. Back in the day, you didn't sit out a bowl game. Nobody in their right mind. The bowls were a big deal, especially the main 8, 9, 10 bowls. But nobody would even enter their mind to set out a bowl game at the end of the year. I think I heard today that Christian McCaffrey, the San Francisco 49ers running back, was one of the first people to do that kind of started that whole trend of setting out the bowl games. $72P. That's a close one there, but you can see the FG there just barely. I could catch it just a little bit without magnifying it. It was there just a little bit. Last 10 rows, Kevin. Last 10 rows. You're right. I can see that. I can see that. But, you know, that's the dangers of football. The first play of your first game could end your career. You look at Tyrone Prothro, Alabama wide receiver, that was in the game when the game was in hand, went up for a pass, came down wrong, and ended his career right there. All right, Vincent, tell Jeff. Jeff was in earlier, but tell him I said hi and good luck on his hunt. That's a shiny 91. Shiny 91. Shiny 90s. Get a lot of those. 71D. $73. Eight rows to go, Kevin. I'm trying, brother. Box is not cooperating tonight. It's been interesting. It's been an interesting box, but always like to find some silver, and it is not cooperating in that regard. We will do a little something. We will make sure some silver gets sent to you for sure. But it's always nice to find it in the box. Thanks, Sir Benji. Good to see you there, Randy. Hope you are doing well. Sorry for your coin troubles. I hope maybe one day that will work back out again for you. These have been some lackluster boxes tonight there, Sir Benji. We've got a sticker coin. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those, Sir Benji. It's a guy advertising that he will buy 64 $3.64 half dollars or coins for spot. He will pay you spot for those. And then we found an Ecuador 50 centavos, and we found 2 Balboas. So it's been an interesting box so far. And we found a Balboa in the previous box, Sir Benji. So it's been a fun little box, but just no silver. No silver so far. 73D. Anybody that would like to put their channel up, type in !me, can post a link to your channel. Always like to encourage people to do that. 6 rows to go. Six rows to go. That is a dirty one. It's a 71D. No use even looking at that one for a DDO. Would never see it. 72D. Hey, Greenwood. We all miss your stream there, Sir Benji. I hope you're able to get back to streaming in some form at some point. It was always nice to have that 12 o'clock stream on Tuesdays. And 81. $72p. $71D. Oop. Got an empty container here. We got 4 rows to go. So if you're listening on headphones, watch your ears. It's going to be a little loud. Watch your ears. $72D. $72p. I'm trying to find you something. Figure if I can't find you silver, I owe it to you to try to find something else good. Three rows to go. I do not think so. You probably have a better chance with Wexler's than Variety Vista. $71D. 2 rows to go. Man, what a couple boxes. Been what a couple weeks on this. garbage. Hey, Silver Addiction, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. We're trying to find Kevin some goodies, but have not had any luck aside from a pile of foreign coins. We found 2 Balboas, Ecuador 50 centavos, and a sticker coin trying to buy my silver. 71D. Yeah, I saw that, Jim. I have no experience whatsoever with those. No experience with those. All right, last roll, Kevin. Last roll for some Shine Y silvery goodness. And I don't see anything obvious. Don't see anything obvious. Sometimes I get lucky and can see them by the edge, but not always. D. That's going to do it, Kevin. Man, I am sorry, my friend.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Another lackluster box for silver, but some good finds there with the NIFCs. Let me get you a thing going here. So Kevin, so you got the 4 miscellaneous. Those will be coming to you. Man, you did not find anything but that, not even an NIFC. So for your skunk prize, Kevin, you can choose from a barber. You can have 1 barber half, or you can have 2 64 Kennedys, or 2 Benjamin Franklin halves, or 2 Walking Liberty halves. So, and I am going to throw another 40% in there just because the box was so bad. So I'm going to include another 40%er, and I'm also going to give you an extra 90 of your choice for being a first-time donator. So you get 3 90% coins. You can have 3 Walkers, you can have 3 Benjis, you can have 3 Kennedys, or you can have 2 of any of these and 1 barber. So let me know what you would like to do, Kevin. Let me know what you would like to do. And if you'd like to get up with me later, you can do that also. You can do that also if you would like to do that. All right, walkers. I will do 3 walkers for you then. You get 2 for the skunk, and you get 1 for being a first-time donator. So there's a 41. Let's see, I don't want to do all 41, so let's get another one out here. Let's see what years these are. There's a 41. There is a 43. I'm going to go ahead and put another 43 in your pile there, Kevin. But I'm going to look and see if I got some other dates. I only have two cubes in front of me. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I only have 2 tubes here that I can choose from. So I will check and see if I can maybe get you a one more different date for the walkers. So you got 3 90s, an extra 40 for the box just being yucky. You got the foreign coin and the sticker coin, and I hope you are happy with that. And thank you for hunting with us today. I'm sorry it was not a little better of a hunt, but that's why they call it hunting, not finding. So thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much, and I will get these to you ASAP, maybe through Jacob or something along those lines if you're all right with that. And if you'd rather me mail them to you, I can drop them in the mail. All right. Thank you, Kevin. That was fun, man. I appreciate you hunting with us tonight. And so it's auction time. I'm going to wash up my hands. I'm going to take care of Allison a little something for supper. And then I will be back with you just shortly. So talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back.
We got
All right, I am back. So we got a little auction going on now. Got the auction items here. And if everybody would remember to refresh so that you are, to make sure you are on the current with the chat in case you want to bid. Would not be the first time. Thank you, Elizabeth. First time somebody lost a bid because they were a little bit behind. And if everybody is ready, then I guess we will get started. So all the items for bid tonight will start out at $1. Some of the coins are, I don't know, I mean, they've got dates on them and what have you, but they're not mint state coins. But still, I thought I would offer them up and see if there was any interest in them. And the first thing, I'm going to get the scope set back so that we can get the coins up under the scope too. And I will be going to a full screen scope. And so first up, we have an 1865 2-cent piece. I'm going to take these out of the flips and I will put them back in the flips so that before I ship them to you. So see, I'm going to go to the big scope. To show the coins. And this is the first item. The starting bid is $2. And as I said, the coins are not in the greatest of shape. But if you don't have a 2-cent piece for your collection and you would like one for a type set or to get started, then this is a good starting place. For $1. Okay, yeah, hey Grant, yeah, I got your friend request. So, let's see, there's the date, 1865, 2-cent piece. The front, the obverse is a little better than the reverse. So, they're crusty. I was not beating around the bush with that, but it's $1. So $1 to go. Brian Jensen, Jonathan Eason, Justin started us at 2. Brian Jensen started us at 1. Jonathan Eason has come in at $4. Brian Jensen a little bit behind the bid at 3. Jonathan Eason has the bid right now at $4. So these are not mint state coins, but they are still old 1865. Imagine the pockets that thing might have been through. 1865 2-cent piece. Jonathan has the bid at $4. $4. Could be. I did not check into that. Could be a fancy 5. I did not look at that. It does look like the top does have the curve in it. I believe usually that means is a fancy number. A flat top 5 would be another variety. I guess Thomas tripped on a nickel comes in at $5. Thomas says, Jonathan Eason comes back at 7. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Thomas. Justin has reconsidered and come in at 8. Thank you, Justin. Justin at $8 for an 1865. And Jim Cantor pointed out that might be a fancy 5 variety. Fancy 5, 1865, 2-cent piece. Justin has the bid at $8. Justin at 8. Jonathan Eason comes back at $10. I did not look at these at all as far as what AG prices would be on gray sheet. I figure I'm starting them off at $1. They're worth at least $1. And so we will let you guys set the price. And Jonathan Eason says, I'll pay $10 for that. I would pay $10 for that. So thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate everybody that has bidded tonight. So Jonathan Eason at 10. Let's start counting that down, Chicken Man. Let's go 1. Jonathan 10. Jonathan at 10 going once. Jonathan at 10 going once. And I will flip these back up for you. Justin comes back at 11. So Justin has the bid at 11. Justin has the bid at 11. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you both. Justin has the bid at 11. Jim. That's cool. I'm sure that, you know, I mean, while you guys are fussing about it, I could go look on Gray Sheet. I do have an account. I do have an account. So we have Jonathan. Jonathan has came back at 12. Jonathan is at 12. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jonathan, and thank you, Justin. $2 1865. So 1865 in brown at the lowest would be an AG3 is $18.20 on the Gray Sheet. So we have Kevin. Kevin is at 14. Kevin is at 14. Thank you, Kevin. Jonathan Eason at 15. So AG3 on the Gray Sheet is a $18 coin. G4 would be $20.20. So Kevin, we have to keep the bids at round numbers, Kevin. So 18 would be an acceptable bid there, Jonathan. $18 would be an acceptable bid. So I have Jonathan at 15. Jonathan at 15, you have the bid at this point. Kevin, if you would like to bid over the 15, just keep the numbers at round numbers. So if you would like to bid 18, then that would be acceptable. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, we need to kind of be careful of putting numbers in the chat while we're auctioning. Because of that reason. So now Kevin says 18. So Kevin did 18. I wasn't trying to push you to bid, Kevin. If you were trying to tell me the price, I can accept that, and you can retract your bid if you would like, and we will go with Jonathan at 15. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what was going on there. So if you would like to continue that bid, that is fine. But we will go. You do have it now. You do have it now at 18, going once at 18. Going once at 18 to Kevin. Going once at 18. Sorry about that. We have to go all the way to sold. Once we have sold, if there's no other counter bids after that point, then we will close it out. So Kevin has it at 18, going once, going twice to Kevin at 18. All in fair warning at $18 to Kevin. All in fair warning at $18. Go ahead and sell it, Chicken Man. Sold to Kevin. All right, my friend, you got it. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. So first item is in the books. Got that back in a flip for you. And that will go to Kevin. All right. So first one's gone. So next up, item number 2 is a 1999 proof quarter set. So it has the 5 state quarters from 1999. So you have the Delaware, Georgia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Connecticut proof quarter set. So I'm going to go back to the other screen. And there we go. Go back to the other screen, and there we go. So this is just a clad proof quarter set, 1999. Starting bid is $1. $1. Michael Erickson says, I'm your Huckleberry. Michael Erickson at $1. Beautiful little set. $1 for Michael Erickson. one smackaroonie for 5 clad proof state quarters. Copper Owls in the house. In the house, in the house. So we're auctioning off a set of 1999 clad proof quarters. The 5 state quarters for the 1999 year. Michael Erickson has the bid at 1. Justin has come back at 2. Michael Erickson is at 3. Thomas Tone is at 4. Thomas has the bid at 4. Michael Erickson has came back at 5. Michael Erickson at $5 for the clad proof quarter set. You've got the New Jersey, the Connecticut, the Pennsylvania, Delaware, and Georgia. So we have Thomas at $6. Thomas at $6. Hope you're doing good, Copper Owl. Thomas is at $6. I'm going to go back to the other screen. Thomas at $6 for the proof quarter set. Going once to Thomas. Going once to Thomas at $6. Nothing wrong with that, Copper Owl. Everybody needs a break every now and then. Everybody needs a break. Going twice to Thomas at $6. Going twice to Thomas at $6. All in fair warning, Thomas tripped on a nickel. $6 for a 99 proof set. Oop, Jim Cantor said, $8. Jim Cantor said $8. Jim came back at $8. Jim at $8. Jim Cantor has the bid for the proof set at $8. Jim Cantor at $8. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everybody that bid. Jim going once at $8. Jim going once at $8, going twice at $8. Jim is at 2 times at $8. 99 clad proof set. All in fair warning, Jim Cantor gonna lock it up. Thomas said, "Gotcha." Thomas come back at 9. Thomas at 9. Thomas at $9 for the clad proof set. Oh, me. Thomas tripped on a nickel at $9. Thomas going once. Jim Cantor says 10. Jim Cantor says, we're not going to wait that long this time. $10, says Jim. Thomas is out. Thomas is out. Jim going once. Dang it, Jim. That's fun. That's funny, John. Dang it, Jim. Count him on down. Thomas said he's done. He's through playing now. Jim Cantor at $10. Yep. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you, brother. Going twice to Jim Cantor. Michael Erickson had just got the popcorn out. All in fair warning. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, brother. All right, next up is a little bit of I don't know if there would be any interest in this at all, but it is a set of painted or sticker coins that I've got a couple of lots of these. So there's another lot behind this one. I'm going to go back to the big scope. The first one is Battle of Fort Sumpter, 1861. Battle of Fort Sumpter, 1861. It is the 150th anniversary edition coin for that. And then the other is another variety of the Battle of Fort Sumpter, 1861. April 12th and 13th of 1861. It is another painted or coin. I guess these are painted or somehow printed on. So, and then the third is another. It is the Battle of Bullrun. Battle of Bullrun. Coins are in pretty good shape. They held up pretty good to have been in circulation. Battle of Bullrun, 1861, July 21st. Battle of Bullrun. So Copper Owl says, I'll do $1. Copper Owl says, I will do $1. The next set is a 2-coin set of Pearl Harbor commemorative coins. So if you are interested in that, that will be next. Copper Owl going once. Copper Owl at $1. $1, Copper Owl. John Bryan says $2. $2 make you holler. Copper Owl says $4. $4 puts you on the floor. John Bryan says, I'm on the floor. So Copper Owl's at $4. Copper Owl at $4. For the 3 painted, printed, whatever, however that's done, Battle of Fort Sumpter and Battle of Bull Run, 1861. Stepping it up tonight. It's late night. I'm a little out of my comfort zone there, Copper Owl. So all in fair warning, going to Copper Owl at $4. Sold. Thank you, Copper Owl. I appreciate you. Next up, we have another set of painted or printed on coin. These are Pearl Harbor. They're both different coins. This is the first one, Pearl Harbor attacked, 7:53 a.m. December 7th of 1941. Got the air raid coming in. And then the other is a different coin attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1841. So they're same commemorative coin, but 2 different styles. And that's a $1 too. Justin says he will do $5. Justin says, I'm your man for $5. 1941, December 7th. Attack on Pearl Harbor, 7:53 a.m. Thank you, Michael Erickson. I thought so. I was hoping there would be a little interest in them. They are cool to find. So Justin going once at $5. Sad but beautiful. Yeah, I've been there out to the ship. Some of those ships that sank, there's still oil coming out of the sand. It's a solemn occasion when you're out on that memorial display and there's no talking. You know, it's just surreal type experience. All in fair warning to Justin at $5. If anybody gets things today, because I like to ask for $5 for help with the shipping, if you are interested, you can let me know in email, because I will have more auctions going on. If you would like to hold this for a little bit for you until the next auction, in case you would like to put something with it, then I am good with that if you are, and I will work with you on that if possible to do it that way, because I know some of these are not going to go for very much money, and I feel awful having to ask for shipping to help with getting them to you, but it is what it is. So next we have a very nice wheat penny. Yeah, okay, yeah, Copper Owl. I was going to suggest that to you after Michael Erickson. Man, you are just out of control. Michael Erickson with a $10 super chat for shipping help. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Very, very generous. So next up, we have a 1944D. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I said these other coins are not in very good shape, but this is the exception to the rule. This is a beautiful, beautiful 1944D wheat penny. It is in excellent shape. I mean, look at there's not hardly a mark on it. It's got some water spots or age spots or something there on it. I would not be surprised if this would be a low mint state penny. So it is a very nice 44D. If you have a collection and would need a really good upgrade, this would make it for you. It's a 1944D. And so we have Michael Erickson got us kicked off. And then he got a little competition from Copper Owl Coins. Copper Owl Coins, Michael Erickson come back at 6. Copper Owl Coins at 5. Michael Erickson come back at 6. And Copper Owl Coin says $7. $7 is not a bad price for that beautiful a penny. That is a pretty penny. Copper Owl's at $7 for the... I will do that, Jim. That is very generous of you, my friend. That is very generous. So, Michael Erickson, you will be getting that proof set from Jim Cantor. Very, very generous. And thank you, Shell Bell. Thank you, Shell Bell. These guys in here, Kevin, you will not meet a greater bunch of people that we have in this group. They are very, very generous. It could be a little bit there. That's fair change. Yeah, thank you again, Michael. Could be slightly off there. Sold to Copper Owl for $7. So Copper Owl, you can evaluate that. Could be a slight offset on the L in Liberty, but it is yours for 7 smackers. All right, so now we have an 1806, and I forewarned you guys about just a little bit. We're on lot number 6. So this is going to be a toasty 1806 Draped bust. So I'm not sure, I'm telling you, it is toasty, everybody. So I'm almost ashamed to put this under here, but it is toasty, and I warned you. Got a little, I don't know if that's actually a C or if that's just damage, but you can catch the date there. You can see the 06, doesn't have the full date on it. And I can understand if nobody is interested in that. I completely understand. But it is a draped bust sent from 1806, as near as I can tell. Near as I can tell looking at the bust. It's a draped bust. And the scope makes it harder to see, but it does have a date there. I can see the 6, and I want to say I can see the 0. So that would be an 1806 draped bust. Brian Jensen said, I will take that crusty old thing for $5. Brian Jensen said, I will do that for $5. And you may do that, my good friend, if you would like it. Jonathan Easton said, no. She's crusty, but where else you going to find an 1806 draped bust penny? I'm going to try to see. Not sure if I can get the camera, because you can see it a little better out from under the scope as far as the date on it. But I'm pretty confident in the date. I can't see the first 2 numbers, but I'm pretty confident we got a 0 and a 6 there. So I don't know if that helped your feelings at all on how the coin looks, but there's an unmagnified revision on it. Oh yeah, that's right, Elizabeth. That is right. See, I'm gonna put that in a $50 flip. So I'm sorry I lost the bid there. Jonathan Eason held out there. Brian, I appreciate you bidding on that, my friend, very much. Jonathan Eason had the bid at $12. $12. Yeah, that was my thinking too, but some people don't appreciate the coin for where it's been, if it doesn't look really good. So, all in fair warning to Jonathan Eason. Jonathan Eason. I understand, Brian. Jonathan Eason. Thank you, sir. That was $12. And I did look on the gray sheet, and I don't know that this would even qualify as an AG. Probably not. But even at an AG, the lowest grade they have for this coin is $52. So there's $12 worth of value there, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's $12 worth of value. Yeah, I agree there. I agree with that. Every penny there, John Jacobs. Every penny. So now we're back to a 2-cent piece. This is an 1865. I'm going to take it out again out of the, and I will reflip it for you after we get a better look at it. Yep. Thank you, Michael Weld. I was happy with, with that. I just would have had to, oh wow. Hey, Stellar, me and my family got to go and see the Discovery Space Shuttle. We got to actually go on Kennedy's grounds and watch the last launch of the Discovery Space Shuttle. And that was awesome. I've got a DVD from that we were, I want to say 3 miles from the launch site, and the power of that when that rocket cooks off even from 3 miles away is crazy. It is crazy. So this has got a little more detail than the last one. A little more detail than the last one. There's the dates, another 1865. Now that may be a fancy 5 also. This is a little better detail though. So we have Justin is at 11. Justin is at 11. Honey, Southwest Ohio was at 10. Thank you guys. I appreciate you very much. Jonathan Eason comes in at 15. Jonathan Eason comes in at 15. In 1865, and this may be another of the fancy 5, 1865, 2-cent piece, because of the little curl on the top of the 5 there. So we have Jonathan Eason is at 15. Jonathan Eason is at 15. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Justin. Going once to Jonathan at 15. It's a little bigger than a nickel. This is a beat up old nickel, so it's a little bigger than a nickel. A silver addiction comes in out of nowhere at 17, and Jonathan Eason says 19. 1865, 2-cent piece. 1865, 2 cents piece. Jonathan Eason is at 19. Jonathan is 19. Silver addiction, I appreciate it, brother. I do appreciate it. Jonathan Eason at 19. Silver addiction at 20. Silver addiction is at 20. Put it back under the scope. I got it back in a flip. That's actually a quarter flip, so it gives you an idea of the size. It's not much smaller than a quarter. So Jonathan Eason is at 22. Silver addiction is out. Silver addiction is out at 22. So Jonathan, you have the bid at 22. Yeah, because I think I've got a 3-center coming up here in just a minute. Got a 3-center coming up here in just a minute. Silver addiction is out. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Jonathan going once. Jonathan going once at 22. Jonathan going once at 22. I appreciate everybody that has bid tonight. I really didn't know how this would go. Just wanted to offer some deals out there. Give people a chance to put something in their hands they might not have had a chance to buy yet. So thanks each and every one of you for bidding tonight. All in fair warning to Jonathan Eason at 22. And sold to Jonathan Eason. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it greatly. All right, next up, we're going north of the border. I've got a really nice looking Canadian. It is I'm going to take it out of the flip, a 1916 Canadian 1 cent, but it is a pretty one. I mean, it's got the old patina to it, but it is it's got the detail going for it. Got the detail going for it. So that's King George, and the date is 1916. Check the back out of that thing. Is that not beautiful? I had kind of gotten to where I really love these old Canadian pennies. I like the simplicity of them, that doesn't have a ton of clutter on it, and they're just so clean. So clean. 1916, 1 cent Canadian. So we got the bid going at Copper Owl. Actually, Michael Erickson came in at 11 first. Copper Owl, I think Michael Erickson came in at 11 first. But yeah, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful old coin, 1916. Copper Owl's at 12. Copper Owl says, that's all right. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Copper Owl came back at 12. Silver Addiction is at 15. Silver Addiction is at 15. Michael Erickson is out. Silver Addiction has the bid at 15 for a 1916 Canadian 1 cent. 1916 Canadian 1 cent. Beautiful coinage, though. These Canadian pennies, these old ones especially. I know I had found one that I ended up giving to Shell Bell, or tried to, that I got out of a roll, and it was so pretty. It was so pretty. So Silver Addiction going twice. Silver Addiction going twice at $15. Silver Addiction going twice at $15. Thank you, my friend. all in fair warning. Now, there is the offer out there for you guys, and I'm not pushing this. I'm just making a comment that if you are a Superstar member, shipping is free on all auction items. So there is that if you should ever want to consider that. So Silver Addiction sold to Silver Addiction for $15. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that very much. So now we have the 3-cent nickel. This is an 1866 3-cent nickel. We only have 2 items to go. Doing pretty good, Shell Bell. I'm going to try to get you in bed. Now this one has some damage on it, so it's not a very pretty one, but it's a buck. 1866 3-cent nickel. It looks like somebody tried to hoe it and they didn't quite get it done. So it's crusty. I'm not making no amends for it, but it's a buck. So it is a buck. 1866 3-cent nickel for $1. 1866 3-cent nickel. Jonathan Eason said, I'll do 3. I'll throw $3 at you. I appreciate it. Jonathan is at $3. Jonathan is at $3. I mean, it has seen better days. It looks like it was mashed somehow or another there at the top. I don't know if that's where they tried to hoe it or repunch date. Yeah, they tried to repunch it. So, I mean, there's not much there, but hey, it's a buck, and I think it's worth a buck all day long. It's worth a buck all day long. Jonathan Eason is at $3. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it, brother. So I guess the next one is probably the one you've all been waiting on. So not many places you can go to get a 1836 cap bust half for a buck and go. A repunt date? Are you serious, Jonathan? JJ? It may be, but Jonathan Eason has it now. All right, 100 likes. Well, let's interrupt the ongoing festivities. All right, so let me put this under the scope while I get the 100 likes together. So we'll finish the auction and we will complete everything at the end. So the reason I did this was because I have no idea, absolutely no idea how to price this. I mean, it is an 1836 cap bust, and this is one of the coins I sent to Coining Around, and he tested it on his Sigma machine. And so it is silver, but it is so shiny, it has to have been cleaned. And I have no clue how to price that. So I figured I would let you guys price it. And so y'all are doing a really good job. And right now we have Justin at 40. We have Brian Jensen at 60. Hunting Southwest Ohio, thank you, sir, for the bids. Michael Erickson, thank you. Hunting Southwest Ohio, everybody, appreciate the bids. And Shell Bell, everybody has gotten in, and we are at 60. We are at $60. Now we are at 80. G-Dub is at $80 for an 1836 cap bust half. 1836 cap bust half. And G-Dub is at 80. Brian Jensen comes back at 85. Look at the detail on this coin. I mean, you guys tell me. I mean, is there any way that it cannot be cleaned? Yes, edge lettering. It has edge lettering, Thomas, edge lettering. G-Dub is at $100. G-Dub is at $100 for high bid. Hunting Southwest Ohio gifted 5 WalkerMagnet memberships. Man, I sure appreciate that. Wolf Metal Stacking, Silver Addiction, Grant Collectibles, Justin and Thomas Tripped on a Nickel were all gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Rick.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I appreciate it very much.
Thank you very much, sir. You're
So
a gentleman
G-Dub
and a
is at
scholar.
100 going once. G-Dub at 100. Brian
Thank you very
Jensen
much,
is out.
sir.
Brian
You're a
Jensen
gentleman
is
and a
out.
scholar.
So, I mean, you guys tell me, do y'all think it, I mean, it
Thank you
has to
very
have
much,
been
sir.
clean, don't you
You're a
think?
gentleman and a scholar.
Don't you think? Do you agree? I mean, I just don't see how it could be that shiny. Now, G-Dub, you may have a several $100 coin here. Silver Ditching comes back at 115. Silver Ditching comes back at 115. G-Dub is at 120. G-Dub is at 120. But I just didn't know how to price it. And I did not want to overprice it. So I thought I would let y'all price it. And Jonathan Eason says 130. G-Dub says 140. G-Dub says 140. I mean, look at the detail. If it cleaned, it had to have been dipped. If it's cleaned, it had to have been dipped because it was not polished. There's no swirl marks on it or anything of that sort. So Jonathan Eason is at 150. Jonathan Eason is at 150. G-Dub was at 140. Jonathan Eason is at 150. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, it is a beautiful coin. And I just was not comfortable in putting a price on it. So I thought I'd just let you guys do it. Thought I would just let you guys do it. So I may be able to focus in for there's the edge lettering. G-Dub is at 160. Jonathan Eason at 170. Jonathan Eason is at 170. Jonathan at 170. Thank you, G-Dub. I appreciate it. G-Dub is at 175. G-Dub is at 175. G-Dub is at 175. Jonathan, 180. Jonathan, 180. I'm still interested in your guys' opinion. Do you think it's been cleaned? Do you think it's been dipped? I mean, but the detail is what gets you. You know, no matter what happened to the coin, you know, it's obviously not been polished. The detail is what gets you on this thing. I mean, I've seen brand new $50 that didn't look as good as this thing did. Brand new $50. So Jonathan Eason, G-Dub at 185, Jonathan Eason at 190, G-Dub at 195, Jonathan Eason at 200. Well, you guys are telling me that, and if I ever get a chance to get any more of these, I'm going to be on the lookout for them. I'm going to be on the lookout for them. G-Dub 205, G-Dub 205, Jonathan Eason at 210. I appreciate this, guys. I just thought I'd offer it up. I just thought I'd put it out there and let you guys tell me what the worth was. And I'm glad to say that it is what I thought it would be. So you're going to let him do it 2 weeks in a row, G-Dub? I've got more, G-Dub. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, G-Dub, just so you know. And I think Jonathan already has some of the others, G-Dub. So I've got another, I got an 1826 that's going to be coming up. And I've got two, there's an 1834 that will be coming up. And there is another 1834 that's going to be coming up. So don't despair. There will be more. So, G-Dub, I appreciate your interest in that, my friend, very much. And Jonathan Eason, I appreciate you also for not holding my shipping snafu against me. So, but all in fair warning to Jonathan Eason at 210. All in fair warning, sold to Jonathan Eason at 210. Thank you, Jonathan. And that's going to conclude the auction. That was fun. I enjoyed that. He's out to G-Dub for the next 3 weeks. Oh, thank you, Stellar. It was a beautiful coin, but I just, there's just questions about it. And I'm not enough of a coin guy, to really be able to confidently put a price on it. So I'll let you guys price it. And y'all did good. Y'all did good. Thank you. Thank you, G-Dub and Jonathan. I appreciate your continued support of the channel with those auctions there. And so now we have 3 giveaways to do. We have 2 end of streams, and I've got to do, I tell you what, this has been so much fun. I'm going to do a 64 Kennedy and a 40%er for the 100 likes. And I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm not going to do just any 40%er. I have some very nice, these are almost uncirculated, 1967 Kennedy 40%ers. They are beautiful. And I'm going to put that in a flip, and I'm going to add that for the 100 likes. So I appreciate all you guys and everything y'all done for the channel to help me with that. That means a ton. I need to put that in a flip, though. So I've got another coin here. Let me see if anybody knows what this one is. If I can find it. So what about this one? Does anybody know what this one is? Does anybody know what that one is? I think it's 80, maybe 82, Fujio. Buy it now, 20. All right. 100 likes. It's got some damage on it. I really think I overpaid for it, but I know I I got FOMO and had to do it, and so I probably should have bargained a little better with the damage on it, but man, it's a beautiful pause spare time, beautiful coin. All right, 100 likes. 100 likes. And then we will do the EOS. So I'm going to run these in two. I'm going to do the first one, and then we will run it again for the EOS. Everybody is eligible for the EOS. If you won a likes giveaway so far today, then you are not eligible for this one. And we will do the EOS, and we will draw those back to back. Yeah, it's been a minute there, Paul, that we've hit the 100 likes. Not for lack of these guys being so faithful to us, but we haven't hit 100 in a while, so I was happy with that. Happy with that for a Sunday night stream. Not bad for a Sunday night stream. I appreciate everybody that's been in, especially my donators tonight, and especially for my auction friends. Oh, there will be no fingernail painting. Hey, coin artist, there will be no fingernail painting over here. I'm gonna let you handle that one, honey, Copper Owl. That is yours and yours alone. Gaming great! Exclamation me, gaming Grant. So that's cool. So exclamation GAW. You've got 34 seconds for the 100 likes. 34 seconds for the 100 likes, and then we will run another one for the EOS, and we will draw both EOS prizes from that one drawing. 20 seconds, 19 seconds, 19 seconds. Hey, she got shaky hands. I don't know if I want to let her too close to my neck with a razor blade. It's real, Leighton. I'm fairly positive it's real, but with the damage on it, I don't know what that damage does to the value. Again, I am not a coin expert, so I really struggle on valuing things, and I sometimes overpay because of that. So, all right, so let's get back to the thing. All right, we're done here. We're going to pick a winner. This is for the 100 like. Appreciate everybody. Got 44 people up in here, and the winner is Leighton Hallman. Leighton Hallman grabbed one. It's been a while, Leighton. Congratulations, Leighton. Congratulations, Leighton. So 100 likes. All right, we're going to do this one more time. I want everybody to have a chance. I don't want to have to worry about, an issue. So I'm going to complete this. Then I'm going to start the EOS, and we will finish out. We will draw both names. So you got another 3 minutes. Another 3 minutes, everybody, to get in one more time. One more time, and I have 2 more 40%ers. They're not as good as those others, but wow, it did it by itself that time. Wow. No, I did not. I reset it. I'm tired. It's past my bedtime. I'm not a pause spare time. I'm not a coin insomniac anymore. Yeni, you won earlier. I don't remember seeing you comment. Hey, Crimson Tide, your $50 will be going out with the shipping this week, Crimson Tide. Just so you know, I've got you already enveloped up. I will just print the stamps out when I print everything else. So you will get it this week. He won a giveaway I had sponsored on Hunting Southwest Ohio. And so I will get that out to you this week. 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. And it's just that one thing, Paul. It will not update itself. Hey, Jenna Nesbitt. It will not update itself. You have to refresh the screen to get it to do right. So I guess, yeah, I saw that you had been on there, Copper Owl. I saw that you had been on. So Wednesday, we are planning on doing a nickel battle with me and Alley Cat. I think I'm going to be able to get nickels this week. So y'all keep an eyeball out. I may not schedule the stream till Wednesday or until I actually have nickels in hand. Have a minute and 15 seconds for the giveaway. Thank you, Michael Erickson. You made it special, Michael. Your help as always with the super chat and the free memberships. Also to you, Hunting Southwest Ohio, with the free membership. You guys make the stream fun. John Chum Adventures is in the house. Haven't seen you in a minute. So yeah, you guys make it fun. So I'm just get to enjoy hosting. 44 seconds. Thank you, Elizabeth Flood. And we are going to draw these back to back. I'm not sure how that's going to go with the way this Streamlabs is acting up, but we will make it work. 18 seconds. Well, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate each and every one of you. Paul's Spare Time has gone on and done a thing. Paul's gifted 5 WalkerMagnet memberships. Thank you, Paul. John Chum, Stellar Outdoors, Crimson Tide, G-Dub, and David Canham all got free membership from Paul's Spare Time. Very, very generous of you, Paul.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm going to resume the entries to get this 1 second off there. So again, I'm going to resume, and then I'm going to stop it again.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I'm going to close now, and then we are going to choose.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Choose our winner. I'm going to wait till that. I'm meaning to take that sound off. All right, here we go. Picking a winner. This is for the first EOS. I will mark these 1 and 2, and first winner is going to be Michael Erickson. Congratulations, my friend. Good things happen to good people. So I'm going to refresh that. Congratulations, Michael. And then we're going to pick one more, and that will be the last giveaway tonight, and we will sign off. All right, going to pick another winner. The next winner is Leighton Hallman won again. I can't remember the last time Leighton Hallman won a giveaway, and now he went and back-to-backed us. And so that is legit. Everybody is eligible for the end of stream. So, Leighton, you have won again. Everybody is eligible for the EOS. So, I appreciate everybody being in here tonight. Congratulations to all the giveaway winners. Sorry the boxes were not as good as we would have liked them to be, but that's part of it, I guess. So hopefully they will get a little better. Hope you guys will continue to show interest in that, and we will hunt them as long as you guys want to hunt them. And thank you for everybody in the auction, and most of all, thank you for my mods. I know Shell Bell Burning the Midnight Oil helping me out, and Dad's Spare Change. You get better, my friend. You get better because you are a great, great part of the stream, and we can't have you sidelined with old COVID. So you take care of yourself, drink plenty of liquids, and get well soon. Everybody, Jonathan Eason, Silver Addiction, everybody that bid and won auction items tonight, there were so many of you, I can't get to everybody. Copper Alcoin, Justin, Jim Cantor, and that is going to Michael Erickson. I appreciate all of y'all in supporting the auction. That helps me out a ton. It helps me out a ton in being able to do this. And I really had fun with that auction that way. I'm going to try to get things that we can do as a buck and go. I think that's fun. I think everybody can get in on that. Sometimes you get something for $1. Sometimes you get something for $5. Sometimes you get something for $210. All right. Thank you, Silver Addiction. Hey, y'all take care, and we will see you Wednesday if I can get nickeled. And if not, I will be back on Saturday at 10 a.m. You all take care. God bless to each and every one of you, and we will see you soon. Good night, everybody.